All right, here we go with hole number 9, Kaho Backwoods. Lots of different ways, as you all know, that you can play this. We're just going to go default aim here. It's actually a great place to start on this hole. This is the glide roll rive. And as you can see, lots of this will get you up here and have a shot at eagle. Hopefully I don't miss that. So next we'll try the light glide on that same line, just default, put a bunch of hyzer on it. And there you go, get through those trees and you got a shot at eagle. This one's 55 feet, easy peasy. You can also do it with the turn glide. Put a bunch of hyzer on it, even more than the others because it's a turn, and hope it gets around and through this gap of trees. And we should have a shot here, not as good as the others, but 69 feet still shouldn't be missing from that distance. So there you go. And then finally the glide skip, this is actually one of my favorite ace lines on this hole. Just default aim, put some hyzer on it and try to hit just around that dark tree there, and you can hit this gap. And there you go. If you got a big tailwind, you probably don't want to throw that because you'll end up in the water out of bounds if you do get through. But sometimes I'll throw this and it usually gives you a decent shot at the basket. You can also go roller here. Sometimes I've done this in the past, a forehand roller. If I didn't like the wind, you can kind of roll it around, have it work its way to the left. Try to throw it kind of as straight up as possible so it'll stand up and start working its way to the left. This isn't the greatest line, but it's a safe line. Not a whole lot of trees you got to worry about. And it's not going to get me super close, but close enough to where we should be able to make it. 112, so very makeable. Not as many trees to worry about, so not a horrible option to throw that forehand roller off the tee. And there you go. So we got that one. The other line is the forehand. And I'd thrown this one before, but until Al showed me as far as how wide to go. So slide to the left and then all the way over towards this tree. I think Al's the first one that showed me this line. And you can also, get right. You can also ace it if you skip. This is a light glide rive, which is probably the bestest because it's got the most distance for any wind. You can make it across there. And if you hit that hill just right, you'll skip up. And there you go. There's the eagle. So there's the different lines. We'll throw that forehand a few more times, see if we can't get it to go in. I don't like throwing the glide skip because it skips too high, even if you get it lined up right. Oh, that one looked pretty good. Even if you get it lined up right with the glide skip, it skips way too high, and it's really hard to have much shot at the basket. Plus, if you miss it, it's going to go way too far. So the light glide or even the glide roll, depending on the wind, is a great option for this line. Again, I don't think I've aced it. I've hit the chains a few times in some events and whatnot, and I get pretty frustrated don't go in, but I'm going to throw it a few more times and see if I can't get one of these to go. But again, if you hit this line, this is looking really good. Oh man. Here I thought that was one of the better ones, and it just died on me. I think with like a huge tailwind, you can almost carry it all the way to the basket, but if that's the case, I don't know if I'd throw this shot anyway because you're going too far by. This is looking good as well. Oh man, you can see the potential with that shot. But for me, I kind of prefer the backhand as if I'm trying to ace it. I just feel like it gives me more of a higher percentage of making it. This one looks pretty good too. Get up there. Oh, dang it. I thought that was the one. So I'm giving up. I just default aim and just pull it hyzer. Try to go around that. Oh, this is looking good. Dang. Around that dark tree. Default aim, bunch of hyzer around to the right of that tree right there is where you're wanting to aim, and that should give you a decent shot at the basket. And I feel like this line is just what gives me the quickest option to get that ace. Because of the wind, I slid to the right, but you really don't need to do that. Oh, it might pay off here, though. Oh, top rim. So you can see the potential with this shot. I feel like the one wind is the best. It's just easier to control, and then you're not going to go by too far if you miss. This is looking good too, just to the right. See, that might have been out of bounds. It would have been close. I'm sliding to the right again here just to see if it... No. Oh, go in. Oh. And I was saying no, and then it almost went in. I was thinking it was too far left because that actually went left to that green tree. So all we're doing is now we're sliding to the right, and it feels like it opens up the get in. Oh, the angle just a hair. So we'll keep trying that. Bunch of hyzer with that left to right wind. Don't hit that tree. Go in the basket. No, not even close. That's hard with that strong left to right, but it's a safe eagle right there. All right, we got the perfect wind. Slide to the right. Come on, be the one. Get down. Go up. In the basket. Yes. Ace. There we go. All right, we got it. Now we're going to go for back-to-back. Probably not going to get it, but let's see how close we can get. Decent line. Decent line's going to be to the right. But there you go. Hole number 9. We just finished Kaho Backwoods. Hope you all enjoy. There's a lot of cool holes that I learned a lot on. I know I'm going to have some better lines because of these videos, and hopefully you guys do as well. So let's move on to the next course. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. But thank you all for watching me play some DGV.